And now Mickey Harris joins us with sports.
So Mickey, the Trojan baseball team had a busy weekend this past weekend, and they're in action again tonight.
Yes, they are. There's some midweek action. You know, they had a busy weekend. They're coming straight right here this week with the midweek game. So, you know, hopefully they'll hold out. They've been playing pretty good so far.
They have.
I know, but they'll be in action a little while, so we'll get into that right now.
All right.
The Trojan baseball team is fresh off a weekend sweep of the University of New Orleans and are seeking their first midweek win of the season. Tonight, the Trojans will be in action against the Rattlers of Florida A&M. This will be the Trojans' last non-conference matchup before they enter Sunbelt action against South Alabama this weekend. The Trojans are coming into tonight's matchup with a 13-3 record and the Rattlers, who are currently 12-2 and have lost 2 of their last 3 games. Head coach Bobby Pierce on tonight's matchup.
Obviously, we need to win the ball game, but we're going to start William Till on the mound. He's coming off Tommy John surgery, so it won't be a normal start where we expect 70 or 80 pitches, but we'll get him and get his work in, get our bullpen work in as we prepare for South Alabama over the weekend.
First pitch between the Trojans and the Rattlers will be at 6 p.m. from Riddle Pace. It didn't take long for Troy University men's track and field program to make a splash into the national headlines during the first week of national competition in the outdoor season. Junior Martins Peel Days made history on the first throw at the Division I level on Saturday at the Southern Invitational. Peel Days not only made school history, but he made his mark in the NCAA ranks this season. He broke the school record in the event, a mark that was set last season by a teammate and was broken this season, throwing Coach Chip Brundage on Peel Days' performance.
Overall, our javelin guys performed very well. Martin Splavats had a career day at a 2-meter PR of 73.32, which is equivalent to 240 feet 6 inches in American language, I guess. So our old school record was 215 feet, held by Matthew Braswell, and Matthew was a freshman last year and broke that.
The Trojans will be in action again in Atlanta at the Morehouse Relays and combined events this weekend. Veterans Memorial Stadium was home to several NFL scouts, and several former Trojans are trying to show off their skills, and I was on hand to see the athletes' performances. Troy football had a senior class this past season that will be remembered forever. The Trojans had over 20 of those seniors present at Troy's Pro Day, looking to take their career to the next level.
Day is basically put together for our guys who didn't make it to get an invite at the NFL Combine in Indianapolis. So we have all our kids, and we have a day here as well. And a lot of times that's put together because a lot of our guys end up testing better here anyway.
The former Trojans were able to show off their skills to several pro scouts. The day consisted of the athletes doing everything from the shuttle run to the broad jump.
Even our top prospects and our guys who are going to have an opportunity outside of being a top prospect, they'll still get the same look as a guy who did get invited to the NFL Combine.
According to Trojan strength and conditioning coach Richard Shaughnessy, the number of people who come to view the athletes varies from year to year.
You know, we've had as little as 10 and as many as, like I said, 40, but it just depends on what they're wanting to see and who we have at the time. You know, last year we had about 9 guys. This year we've got about 4 or 5 guys. So it really depends on the level of guy that we have here right now and what they're looking for.
A few of the athletes have one-on-one workouts and team visits coming up in the next few weeks before the draft in April. Well, Jasmine, Rachel, as you can see, you know, although football season, their Trojan football careers are over, you know, it's always good to see Trojans go farther in their career. And as for baseball, you know, we're going to get out there after the show and cheer on our Trojans and pray they get a midweek victory this year.
That's right. There's a lot of great things happening for Trojan sports.
Always. It's good to hear that.
That's right. Proud to be a Trojan.
Always.
Thank you, Mickey.
Thank you.